Hi from the GrowFlow channel. Safety has been a topic to consider for adventurous travelers long before the COVID pandemic and will continue to be long after. In this video, we'll consider travel data and advice related to both the pandemic and to overall crime and safety. If we go by the US State Department website, we should avoid going to most places in the world. Somewhat fortunately, these government travel advisories are not always current. We can refer to other resources for more current info. For example, the site covidly.com shows a COVID health score for each country. IATA has a site that describes testing or other entry requirements. There are currently no COVID entry regulations for Mexico. Once we arrive at a destination, how concerned should we be about our safety? Unfortunately, crime can occur anywhere, and crime stats are not always tracked. However, some data is available. The Global Peace Index is a ranking of countries from most to least peaceful. This map shows the 2021 index. The countries in orange and red are considered not so peaceful. The countries in light and dark green are considered the most peaceful. They have the lowest violence and crime rates, and the most harmonious relationships with their neighbors. Another resource, International SOS, provides a more current assessment of security risks in various countries. Countries in red and dark red have the highest security risk. Countries in yellow and green have the lowest security risk. What about specific cities? This scary chart shows global cities ranked by the murder rate. 0.13% of people in Tijuana, Mexico were murdered in 2019. Another scary chart shows the overall crime rates in US cities. Crime affected 2% of people in St. Louis in 2019. As a tourist, we do not want to be targeted for any crimes. Some people suggest to blend in like a local. Be aware of your surroundings and belongings, and use good judgment when talking to strangers. For example, when preparing to visit Mexico, I heard that neighborhoods where you can see moms walking with kids tend to have high safety. It's also rare for those people to commit crimes. How do others feel about their personal safety during travels, and what safety tips do they have?
I try to never backtrack when I'm walking somewhere. Basically, I try to look like I know where I'm going, and even if I walk down the wrong street or I made the wrong turn or something, I would just keep going. I don't want to be seen walking back on the same street. I try to do things during the day and not at night. If I go anywhere at night, I would make sure it's a place that's very crowded or that I know that I can get back to hotel.
One major consideration while traveling to countries such as India is health safety. Wear a mask or face covering when you go outdoors. India has its share of pollution and germs to which outside visitors aren't acclimatized. Pack medications that has worked for you in the past. Taking known medication is so much better than trying out unknown brands in an unknown country for the first time.
If I travel alone, then I only go to places which can be considered relatively safe, such as shopping malls, tourist sites, or parks with a lot of people. You can be at least sure that you can get help from other people if anything happens. When I get into a taxi, I always inform my boyfriend, family, or friends about the car number. If I cannot call other people, I just pretend to. This way, the driver will know that people are aware of your situation.
Do you have travel safety tips to suggest? How do you prepare to travel to a new place? Share your comments below and safe travels!